What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we're doing a playthrough of Crypt Crawler Quest. This is my brand new Mint Tin expansion for Crypt Crawler. And guys, I am so pleased to announce that the crowd sale is going live from June 19th until July 3rd. So from June 19th until July 3rd, you can pick up not only Crypt Crawler Quest, but also the Crypt Crawler Quest playmat and the original Crypt Crawler right here in the crowd sale. So all of these will be on sale during this crowd sale. So be sure to jump on the crowd sale and pick up your copies of these games. And it's important to note too, if you get Crypt Crawler Quest, you need to have a copy of Crypt Crawler in order to play. So you're going to need the base game of Crypt Crawler in order to play with this expansion Crypt Crawler Quest. So keep that in mind. But for everyone that already has the base game, feel free to just pick up Quest and you are good to go. And again, this playmat here, this new updated playmat will be available as well. It's got a new layout for the inventory here. Some things have been kind of switched around. There's a new slot down here for the lantern. The map has been shifted down a little bit. There's slots for your lucky coins now, and there are slots for your quests and your talismans, which are new cards that don't appear on the original game mat. But just full disclosure, if you do have the original game mat, you can use that as well. You just kind of have to get a little creative with where you place the cards on the map. There is some space on the left side that I find is a good place to put your quests and stuff like that. So feel free to use that if you have the original mat. But anyways, guys, so we're going to get into a playthrough here. And yeah, I wanted to announce that right out of the gate that it's going to be going from June 19th until July 3rd for the crowd sale. So to hype it up, guys, we're going to do a playthrough today of Crypt Crawler Quest. I'm going to set the tin off to the side. We're going to get right into it. We're going to be playing as a dwarf cleric in today's playthrough. So the dwarf is a very interesting character, similarly to the gnome from the base game. He's got 4 armor class, so he shares the highest armor class with the gnome. He's very tough to hit because he's got a small frame, but he's got low health, so he's only got 14 health, but he's got 2 innate toughness. He's got the most toughness out of any character in the game at 2 innate toughness. He also has 1 strength, but he is very slow with 2 speed. He has 7 for his stamina here. He's got a fear threshold of 7, and he starts with 1 food and 2 gold. I already have all of his stats and everything set up over here on the stat tracker, and he starts with the candle starting gear, which says, you may discard this card to lower your movement tracker by 3 steps. So you can light a candle, and you can lower your movement tracker down by 3 steps, buys you a little bit more time as you're roaming around in the dark in the dungeon. And then we're playing as a cleric. He's got some interesting skills here that focus on healing and preventing fear. So he's got heal. Once per dungeon level, you may spend 1 stamina to heal 3 HP. Then he's got a passive skill, Holy Aura. Reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards by 1. And then his final skill is Searing Light, which says once per battle, you may spend 2 stamina to inflict 4 damage to an enemy and heal 2 HP. And he starts with the Stake and Vestments starting gear. So the Stake, it does 1 damage. It does 1 damage if you roll a 1, 2, or a 3. If you roll a 4, 5, or a 6, it does 2 damage. And then he starts with the Vestments that gives him 1 toughness, no extra armor class, and then it has 5 durability. So let's go ahead and put a 5 right there for the durability for the Vestments. Cool. And also, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this alternate meeple that's going to come with Crypt Crawler Quest, which is a little lantern. And you can use that in place of the red meeple that comes with the core game, with the base game. So I'm going to be using the lantern today. Cool. And I believe that is it, guys. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle up the dungeon deck, and we're going to head in. We're going to head into the dungeon in Crypt Crawler Quest. So let's get this mixed up, shuffled up. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, man. It's been what, about 6 months or so in the making for this game. It took about a year to finish Crypt Crawler. It took about half the time to finish Crypt Crawler Quest because a lot of this stuff was kind of already in place. All the little icons and everything, the card layouts and stuff, I had already designed and drew all that stuff with the base game. So it was just a matter of kind of, creating new cards, drawing new artwork for everything, and adding all that stuff in. But the base of it, the structure, the foundation of the game existed. So it didn't take quite as long. Plus, I've got some experience under my belt now after creating the base game of Crypt Crawler. So that expedited everything a little bit. So here we go, guys. We're going to get into it, man. As a dwarf cleric in Crypt Crawler Quest. Let's get our first map card set up down this way. We're starting out on level 1 of the dungeon. We're going to put our key in the key room, and we're going to put our little lantern meeple right here at the stairs, like so. Okay, we're going to head in, guys. Let's take our first step into the dungeon, into a green circle room. And we've got 2 gold and a dart trap in there. There is a shrine. I don't really want to get hit by the dart trap already. It's important to note, too, if you get hit by traps in the game from events, the damage that they do, it gets soaked up by the armor that you're wearing and your innate toughness, and you have no choice to do that. It automatically happens just as if you were getting hit by an enemy. So I had somebody ask me about that. There's bound to be little, rule clarifications here and there with these types of games, and that is something to be aware of. So we could tank the hit, but we're also going to get poisoned unless we dodge the trap, and we need a 6 to dodge it. I don't really want to do that, so you know what? I think I'm going to push my luck right out of the gate. First room, we're already pushing our luck. Let's go. Okay, we found a loot pouch, so we're going to roll a d6. We'll roll this one right here. And we rolled a 2, and we're going to get a common loot. That is amazing. See what we get. We got all this new juicy loot to roll for now. We rolled a 10. Let's pick up this behemoth stack of loot cards, and we picked up a dagger. I am so glad that this is happening because I've got something to inform you guys about. So I've playtested the game several times now since receiving it, and I guess this just never came up in playtesting prior to receiving the physical copy. The dagger is insanely powerful. It is entirely too powerful for a common weapon. It is just, it's way too powerful. So it looks fairly benign on the surface. It does 1, 2, and 2 damage. But it says, when you inflict damage to an enemy with this weapon, ignore the enemy's toughness. So, like, if you're fighting, like, a troll and it's got, like, 4 armor, and you attack with the dagger, and, like, let's say you roll a 4, and you hit for 2 damage, plus whatever your strength is, plus you can spend 3 stamina, so you could hit a troll for, like, 6 damage, ignoring all of his toughness, with a dagger. It's way too powerful. So I have actually changed this card. So the final version of the game, the version that you guys are going to receive, the dagger has changed. So instead of doing 1, 2, and 2, it does 0, 1, and 2. So even if you do roll a 1, 2, or 3 and it does 0, you're still adding your strength to it, and you could still add stamina to it. So it's still really powerful. It's just not quite as insane. But yeah, it's still going to be really powerful. So I'm going to play it as the new version. So I'm going to pretend like that's a 0, a 1, and a 2. So that just means I'm going to have to order another copy of the game for myself now, because I'm going to want the actual correct version of the card. Nothing else has changed. It's just the dagger. If there is anything else that I come across before the game happens to launch, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But as of right now, it's just the dagger that got a bit of a nerf there. Okay, so we got the dagger from the loot pouch. That's cool. And there's a flame trap. Granite dragon statues in the corners of the room blast searing hot flames from their mouths. Okay, let's go ahead and roll. We got a 5, so -2 HP. And as I just mentioned, you take damage to your toughness from traps, from events. So we block that 2 damage with the dwarf. That's the cool thing about the dwarf. Even though his health is really low, he's super tanky with the toughness. He's very slow also, and he's got kind of mediocre, kind of bad almost stamina and fear threshold, but he's very tanky, and he's hard to hit. Oh, so he's got some strengths there to make up for those weaknesses. So he just tanks the hit from the flame trap. He is all good. He's not even phased. And there's also a shop in the room. And we are in a green room on the map. So we've got access to the green shelf down below. And there's nothing that we really want because we're at full health. We don't have any poison, and we don't have enough gold to buy 2 more food. We're 1 gold shy. So we're going to peace out from that room. We're going to take a step, and I'm going to head, I think I'm going to head down and then over this way to head toward the key. So we're going into a green circle room. There's only 1 yellow triangle in this level. There's a rat, a gold, and a soul shrine. You know, I want to go after the rat because this is going to be easy for us to take down, hopefully, fingers crossed. And that'll be a quick soul fragment for us to pick up here on level 1. Okay, everything's going to attack first. He's got 6 speed compared to our 2. We basically always attack last unless we get a weapon or something that gives us some speed. And then against certain enemies, we'll be able to attack first. This little rat's going to attack. He's got 3 health. He needs 4 or better. He does hit us. He rolls a 5 for damage, so 2 damage, and we soak it up on our innate toughness. The dwarf is going to attack. And we need 2 or better. We hit. We roll a 2 for damage. We're using the dagger. And again, I'm going to use it as the 0, 1, and 2. So we're going to do 0 plus 1. I actually probably should have used my stake. I'm going to probably use this against enemies that don't have toughness from now on. That's another thing too. Let me do this before I forget how much damage I'm doing. So 0 plus 1 is 1. And I'm just going to put him down to 2. I find too that with the nerf to the dagger, it's kind of cool because when you fight enemies that don't have armor, it's almost better to use your starting weapon. But then when you fight enemies that do have toughness, it's really good to use the dagger. So you kind of get to like swap between the two, which is pretty cool. Pretty unique little situation there, which it feels fun. Gives you another decision to make. Like right there, I should have used the stake. I would have dealt 2 damage. Okay, so the rat is going to retaliate. He hits us again for 1 damage, but we soak it up on our toughness. I'm going to attack with the stake this time. We hit. We rolled 3, so 1 plus 1 is 2 damage, and we took down the rat. Cool, because like had I used the dagger, we would have dealt 0 plus 1 is 1, and I would have either left him at 1 or had to spend a stamina. So yeah, it's kind of cool that you get to choose between. So we've got 1 XP. Oops, we get 1 XP. We do get 1 soul fragment, no gold, and a loot pouch, which contains a potion. We rolled a 4, so we get a random potion. And 5. That is a strength potion. So we're going to take out the strength potion here. Like so. Nice. Okay. Let's see. So is that it for the rat? There was a rat and then there was a gold. So we're going to scoop up that gold. And of course, we only have 1 soul fragment. So not nearly enough to access the soul shrine. And my goodness, guys, have we seen 3 shrines already? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Half the shrines are gone already. Crazy. All right, we're going to take a step over here into this red diamond room and see what we've got. There's 2 gold, but also an ambush. And it could be a zombie or a skeleton or an orc, but the zombie and the skeleton don't drop any soul fragments, and I don't like that so much. I'm going to push my luck. Oh, okay, this is good. Into a new card. So 2 food, oil. Let's freaking go. That's amazing. And then an obsidian statue of a woman with crimson tears flowing from her eyes soaks the floor in blood. Oof. Let's go ahead and roll. We rolled a 1. Plus 1 fear. Yikes. Okay. And then there's a blood altar in the room. So we're going to sacrifice 1 HP and get 1 point on our blood altar. So now the boss, if we reach it, will have 4 modifier cards instead of 5. Cool. Let's go ahead and take a step over here into this red room with the key. Flip card. And we've got a warlock, a gold, and a shop. That could be good, dude. We could buy another soul fragment and go up to 5. Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. A warlock drops 2 soul fragments, so I believe he's right here. Yes. And he's going to be easy to fight on level 1, hopefully. He's very fast. He's got 1 strength and 5 HP. No toughness, thankfully. He needs 4 or better. Okay, he misses. Finally, our good armor class is paying off. That rat was putting a whooping on us. Oh my god, dude, we hit him. And I'm using the stake since he doesn't have any toughness. We hit him. We roll a 6 for damage, so 2 plus 1 is 3. And do I want to just spend the 2? I'm just going to spend 2 extra to bump it up to 5 and one-shot him and take him down. We gain 2 XP, go up to 3. We gain 2 soul fragments and go up to 3. We gain 1 gold. And we gain a loot chest. All right, let's see. We get out of the loot chest. We crack it open. 2 more food. Dude, we're maxed out on food. That is crazy. Okay. And then there's also a gold in the room. And there is a shop. And we're in a red room. So we've got access to every shelf. Dude, I'm going to spend 5 gold and get that plus 1 soul fragment off the top shelf. That is rare that I get to do that. That feels good. That was awesome. Now we only need 1 more. Let's go. That was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, cool. We're going to scoop up the key. We're going to put it over here by our dwarf friend. We're going to go 1, 2 to get over here. So 1, 2. Bloop, bloop. I'm really enjoying using this little lantern, dude. It's so cool. I really, really dig it. Okay, so we're moving into the only yellow triangle room on this level. Uncommon loot. And a blood altar. Oh my god. Let's go. Dude. You kidding me? Give me something amazing. Of course, it gives me a 10. Okay, it's on the other side of the dagger. What is it? A crossbow. Okay, yeah, we're definitely dropping the dagger and picking up the crossbow. If it's two-handed, so we can't hold a shield with it. If we roll a 1, 2, or a 3, it does 3 damage. A 4 or 5, it does 3 damage. And if we roll a 6, it does 4 damage. And when you roll a 6 to inflict damage, ignore the enemy's toughness. So when we roll a 6 on the red die to inflict damage, we ignore the enemy's toughness, dude. Insane. Super, super powerful. Cool. That was awesome. So then there's also a blood altar. So we're going to spend 1 health. We're going to sacrifice 1 health and tick this up to 2. Dude, already 2 blood altars? We're only, what, 5 rooms into level 1. That is so cool, man. Every playthrough of Crypt Crawler is always so different. It's so cool. Okay, we're going to take another step and go into the green room. That's what I love about this game, too, is it's like every time I play and I'm done, I just immediately want to play again because, like, anything can happen. Like, each run is so different. I'm like, I want to see what crazy stuff can happen in the next run. It's so good. Okay, we got a hag here. Also, the gem pond. We'd be able to heal, remove poison, remove fear. It's okay. You know what I want to do too? Actually, what I really wanted to do before we did that, I want to spend 2 food to heal 2, or to heal 2 stamina, regain 2 stamina, and I also want to spend 2 food to heal 2 health and go back up to 14. Okay, the hag and a shop. I kind of want to try to push and find a shrine. There's those first 3 that we saw, and then we haven't crossed any other shrines. We haven't seen any other shrines down in the dungeon. Let's leave this room, creep down the halls of the dungeon, and into rare loot. Guys, this is the run. This is the run. Into rare loot. Don't give me a 10. 17. What is this? What are we about to get? Oh, baby. See you later, crossbow. It was nice knowing you. Dude, we just got Juice's Justice. It is an insane 2-handed hammer. It does 4 or 4 physical damage. If you roll a 1 through a 5, it does 4 damage. If you roll a 6, it does 4 burn damage. Dude, I wanted to use the crossbow, but holy crap, dude. Let's go. Guys. Oh, this might be the run, dude. This might be the run. Level 1, last room of level 1, picked up a rare. So glad I pushed my luck right there. What was it? It was a hag? Yeah, I'm so glad I pushed past that. Also, a golden angel idol rests atop a marble pedestal. You may offer it 3 gold to receive a blessing. I don't have the gold to do it. It's okay. It would have healed us and reduced fear, but we're okay. We've only got 1 fear and we're at full health. That was incredible. We're going to take a step and leave level 1. Dude, that was amazing. That was amazing. So lucky. Okay, I mean, you never know. You never know what can happen in the dungeon in Crypt Crawler. So we haven't won the game by any means, but this is definitely going to help. This is definitely going to help. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, we're going to put the key down this way. Okay. Sweet, guys. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a step into dungeon level 2. And let's move this down to level 2. And we're going into a yellow triangle room. This level has 3 yellow triangle rooms. So that makes up for the first level that we were just on. Got lots of chances of finding oil down here. A skeleton and a gold. I think I'm going to push my luck. Into an orc. Okay. Okay, well, this is definitely more challenging than a skeleton, so maybe I should not have pushed my luck. But it is what it is. I really wanted to find a shrine. Okay, so this orc has 8 health. Wow. 1 toughness, 2 strength, and 2 speed. He's still faster than us because his speed is equal to or higher than mine. So he's going to attack first. He needs a 4 or better. He misses, thank goodness, because he rolled a 6 for damage. We're going to attack. We need a 3 or better. Oh my gosh, let's go. We hit him. Rolled a 4 for damage, so that's 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 1 is 4, and that's going to put him down to 4. Okay, so we took off half of his health there with that 1 hit. Very nice. This weapon is insane. Dude, this weapon's insanely powerful. It's crazy. It is 2-handed though, you know, but still, it's crazy powerful. Okay, the orc is going to retaliate. He misses completely. He is dazed from getting whacked over the noggin with that giant hammer. We attack. We hit him. For 4 plus 1 is 5, minus 1 is 4, and he is dead. Oh my god, obliterated. We get 3 XP, so we go up to 6, and that's going to unlock heal at 6 HP, or 6 XP rather. It's an activated skill. Once per dungeon level, you may spend 1 stamina to heal 3 HP. We're at full health, so we're okay for now. We're going to gain 2 soul fragments, but we only gain 1 since we go up to our maximum of 5. We gain 2 gold, and he drops an uncommon loot. Let's see what we get. Some kind of armor would be great. We rolled a 4, and dude, that's chainmail. That's from the OG game, dude. That's from OG Crypt Crawler. Chainmail. Let's go. This is especially powerful on the dwarf here because it's going to bump his armor class up to 5. It's got 4 durability, provides 1 toughness, bumps his armor class up to 5. Guys, I'm feeling good about this. I'm getting really lucky so far this run. This is amazing. And that's all that was in that room. Yeah. And then there was another shrine. So is that 4 shrines now? 1, and then the 3 from the beginning. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 2 more out there. We really need to find one. That's the only thing not quite going our way yet. But it's still fairly early. We're only on level 2. So we're going to take another step. I would like to find some oil here. That would be fantastic. Can I get some oil? Really get lucky? A zombie? I'm going to push my luck. I really want oil. We just got oil. We just literally... Dude, this is the run. This is the run. We just pushed into freaking oil. Darkness envelops the room. A glowing apparition appears before your eyes, ready for battle. Okay. So there's a price to pay for scooping up this oil. A banshee. A banshee. Okay. Don't see these very often. This is one of the more rare enemies in Crypt Crawler, so it's always cool to come across one of these. Okay, there we go. It's got 10 health, 1 toughness, 1 strength, and 6 speed. It is very fast. It's going to attack first. It needs 5 or better now that we've got our chainmail on. It misses. Okay, we're going to attack. I was just looking at this too. I love how the green handle and the little green hood on the chainmail mat. Dude, we're matching, dude. We're styling and profiling over here. Let's go ahead and roll. We need 3 or better. We missed, unfortunately. The Banshee is going to attack. It misses. Woo! Thanks to the chainmail. We attack. We need 3 or better. Oof, completely whiff. The Banshee attacks. It misses. Dude, they're just swinging. Swinging and missing. An epic showdown. We need 3 or better. We missed. Oh my goodness, guys. This is crazy. I don't know if there's ever been so many misses back and forth. The Banshee misses. Thanks to our chainmail. Can we get a 3 or better, please? We missed. Oh my gosh, guys. We're getting worn out over here. I'm surprised our stamina is not draining. The Banshee attacks. There we go. He hits. Unfortunately, he's the first to hit. He rolls a 3 for damage, so he's doing 2 plus 1 is 3. We're going to block 1 on our chainmail. Bump that down to 3. And we'll block the other 2 with our 2 innate toughness. Okay, we are going to retaliate. Let's go ahead and we needed 3 or better here, and we didn't get it. I'm tempted to spend a lucky coin, but nah, I don't want to spend a lucky coin on this. The Banshee's going to attack. He misses. Thank goodness. He would have scared our pants off. He rolled a 6 for damage there. We attack. Finally, we hit. 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 1 is 4 damage, and it puts the Banshee down to 6. This thing is a freaking tank. My gosh. Even with Juice's Justice over here in our hands, in the hands of the dwarf, the Banshee is still above half HP. He attacks. He completely misses after being clobbered by the hammer. We attack. We hit him again. 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. And you know what? I'm going to spend 2 to bump it up to 6 and take him down, guys. Let's go. We're going to gain 3 XP and go up to 9. If we reach 11, we unlock Holy Aura, which is going to be fantastic for the dwarf because he's got a fairly low fear threshold. The Cleric is a great class to pair with race cards that have low fear threshold because of Holy Aura. Really good. We're going to gain 2 soul fragments. Unfortunately, we're maxed out. No gold, but we do get another uncommon loot. Guys, we are swimming in loot this run. Let's see what we can get. We rolled a 1. Oof, and that is a longbow. And we're not going to want to pick that up. We want to keep Juice's Justice. It is good. It is definitely a good item, but we're gonna keep Juice's Justice over here. Okay. Good stuff. So we took down the apparition, the Banshee, and there's also a quest icon, so we can gain a quest. We can pick up a quest from this room. So let's see what we get here. Ooh, did I just flip one over by accident? Nope, I'm seeing stuff. Okay, we're going to go with the one on top, Greed. Okay, we got the Greed quest. It says that we need to accumulate 10 gold in order to do so. If we complete this quest, we can either get 2 potions, 1 loot chest, or 1 talisman, preferably the talisman, of course. All right, we're done with that room. Flip that bad boy over like that, boy. Cool. Let's take a step into this red room. We're going to have to backtrack quite a bit once we get the key to a red room. Ooh, here we go, guys. 2 snakes are guarding a soul shrine. So we walk into the room. There's 2 poisonous snakes hissing in front of the soul shrine, and we need to take them down. So they're going to get 2 of these modifier cards. This is going to be snake number 1. Okay. Also, another little rule clarification too that's come up before. If you fight against enemies that have like multiple enemies on a resolution card, each enemy counts as its own battle. So like skills that say once per battle, you may yada, yada, yada. You can do that for each enemy because each enemy counts as its own individual battle, even though you're fighting multiple enemies on the same resolution card. So I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so the snake is fast as lightning. He's got 7 HP. The glare is blasting me. Yep, he's got 7 HP. No toughness, no strength. He needs 5 or better to hit, and he does manage to do it. He does 1 damage, and we have to soak it up on our chainmail, unfortunately, so that's going to bump that down to a 2. Okay, we're going to retaliate. We need 2 or better. We hit, and 4, so we're doing 4 plus 1 is 5. That's going to bump him down to 2 HP. I'm not going to spend any stamina. We'll just put him down to 2. Snake is going to attack. Dude, the dwarf is so tanky. The snake hits. He does 2 damage. We have to block 1 on our chainmail and then 1 on the dwarf. So that's going to go down to 1. Okay, we are going to retaliate. And we hit again. 6 for damage, 4 burn, and 1. So that bumps him down to 1. And he takes 4 burn. That is insane. And then on the snake's turn, he gets burned up for 4 damage. My God, dude, talk about overkill. He is completely roasted. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And we're going to need to shuffle those back in because we've got a second snake to fight here. So we'll shuffle up the deck. And we'll get a second snake. Dude, this is so good. This is so good, man. I love the base game of Crypt Crawler. It's amazing. It's fantastic. But now that I'm playing with Crypt Crawler Quest, I can never go back. This is just incredible, dude. This is so, so good. All right. Let's get this nice and mixed up. There we go. Okay, so this next snake is going to get 2 modifiers as well. Wow, he's not quite as beefy as the last one. He's only got 4 health. He's got 1 toughness, though, and 1 strength. And he's got 6 speed. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and roll. He's very different than the last one. Oh, man. Okay, he does hit us, and he does 2 poison and 1 damage. He breaks our chainmail. Freaking jerk. There goes our 5 armor class. It was cool while it lasted. Let's put this back here. And he does 2 poison to us, guys. That is not good at all. The dwarf is very susceptible to poison. He's very tanky, and he doesn't lose much health most of the time, even though his health is low. But he's very susceptible to poison and fear. Okay, so we're going to retaliate. We need a 2 or better. And we got it. We rolled a 2 for damage. So that's 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. And we one-shotted the snake. Insane, guys. We gain 1 XP. Did I gain the stuff from the last snake? I don't think I did. I didn't give myself an XP from it, did I? No, so we get another XP. I don't think I did. If I did, it's not the end of the world, but I don't think I did. I think I forgot to give myself the stuff. We already have full soul fragments. We don't get any gold, but we do get -1 poison, so that's good. Remove 1 poison right there. And that is it for the enemies in the room. Now we can go to our first soul shrine and get a soul crystal. So we're going to combine all 5 of our soul fragments into a single crystal, and it is the ruby soul crystal. Nice. There we go. Oh, also another little tidbit. I played off camera earlier, or was it last night? No, yeah, it was last night. I played off camera again last night. I've been playing a lot. It's really fun. And yeah, I faced the vampire again. And I played as a dwarf warrior, I believe. Yeah, it was dwarf warrior. And I beat him. I beat him again. So the poor vampire, dude. The vampire's 0-2 against me right now. Which feels good. It feels good, man. I'm used to getting clobbered. So yeah, it feels good. Okay, cool. So we took down everything in that room. Put this over here. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, 2 shrines gone already. Again, early shrines. This was here, right? No, we were here in this red room. Yeah, we were there in the red room, right? Because that's where the 2 snakes were, I believe. Yep, in the red room. Okay, cool. My bracelet bumped over the little lantern. Okay, so we're going to take another step here into this green room with the key. And what do we find? A rat. I like it. We're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with a rat here. That'll be an easy soul fragment to scoop up. Okay, he's got 7 HP, no toughness, no strength, and 5 speed. He attacks first, and he misses, thank goodness. We attack, we need 2 or better. We hit him, 3, so 4 plus 1 is 5. And that puts him down to 2 HP. Okay. The rat is going to retaliate. He misses. We retaliate. We miss. Oh no, the rat retaliates. Leave me alone. He hits for 2, so 1 damage. We soak it up on our toughness. We attack. Dude, we're like untouchable right now. We hit him for 4 plus 1 is 5, and he is dead. We're just crushing everything. We smash the rat like a freaking watermelon at a Gallagher show with the Juices Justice. We get 1 XP. Also, when we hit 11, we unlocked Holy Aura, so it's a passive skill. Reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards by 1. We also gain 1 soul fragment, no gold, and a loot pouch. What's inside the loot pouch? 1 food. Excellent. Okay, that's all that's in that room. We're going to scoop up the key, and I'm going to eat... Am I going to eat the food? Ooh, no, because if we get poison, it's going to eat into it. I'm going to have wasted the food. Okay, we're going to hang on to the food for now. I'm not going to spend it just yet. It's a little tip. Maybe don't increase your stamina all the way up to the limit of your poison, because if you get poisoned, it's just going to eat into your stamina and waste the food. Okay, so now we've got to backtrack a lot. 1, 2, 3 to get over here. So 1, 2, 3. Like so. We're in a green circle room. Oop, let's put these back over this way. Okay, we're in a green circle room. A goblin. Let's do it, man. Let's try to get these little weenie enemies while we have the chance here. There we go. So we've got a goblin here. Goblin's definitely tougher than a rat, though, but we'll see. We should be fine. We got Juice's Justice. We're going to freaking annihilate him. Okay, this goblin's only got 3 health. He's got 2 toughness, though, dude. He's like the dwarf over here. They're both tough. He's got 1 strength and 3 speed, so he's going to attack first. And he misses. Also, I need to remember my greed quest down here. I don't think we got any gold. I don't think we did. Hopefully we haven't gotten any gold. Okay, we attack. We miss. We need 3 or better. The goblin retaliates. He completely misses. Snake eyes. We attack. We hit him. 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 2 is 3, and he's dead. My god, guys. This weapon is insane. Turns out getting a rare early, it's pretty good. We get 1 XP, 1 soul fragment, 1 gold, which means we get 1 gold toward our greed quest. Feels good. And we get a loot pouch. 5, a potion, and it is 6. Oh, dude, let's go. That is the poison antidote. Nice. How much poison do we have on us right now? Just 1? I think I'm going to hang on to this. I'm going to hang on to it. So you can discard this card to remove 2 poison. Since we only have 1, I kind of want to maximize that. Okay, so we're going to put this over this way. And we're going to take a step and go down into this yellow triangle room. And let's see what we get. We got a spider and an ooze. Dude, let's go. We're going to get a bunch of soul fragments on this level. Okay, we got a spider. And we got the poison antidote just in time for the ooze that we're about to fight. Okay, the spider has 5 HP, no toughness, 1 strength, and 8 speed. He attacks first, and he does hit for 1 plus 1 is 2 damage, and we block it. Dude, we're getting really lucky. None of the enemies are getting very much strength. They're doing more than like 2 damage at a time. We're getting really lucky. It's usually not the case. We hit for 4 plus 1 is 5. And he's got no toughness and he's dead. Dude, we're destroying everything. We gain 2 XP. If we get to 19, we unlock Searing Light. We get 1 soul fragment, 1 gold. So that's going to bump this up to 2 on our greed quest. And we get a loot pouch. Oh, also, I forgot that we have vestments. I completely forgot that we had that. You know what? This is probably broken by now. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm pretty sure we've been hit plenty enough times that this is broken by now. I apologize, guys. I'm so excited. I completely forgot I even had the damn thing. So we're just going to get rid of it. I'm fairly certain we took enough damage for that to be gone. Okay, cool. And what did we do for the loot pouch? Did I just roll? I forgot if I rolled. I'm all over the dang place, guys. Goldfish memory today. We're going to re-roll again. And we rolled a 4. Okay, we're going to get a potion. I think I had to roll a 5 just then, so this works. And we roll a 1. Ooh, that's a health potion. Ooh. Do I want to drink the poison antidote and pick up the health potion because it's on the other side of this? I think I do. I'm going to drink the poison antidote, remove the poison, which kind of sucks because we're about to fight an ooze, and I'm going to pick up the health potion. Okay. Now we're going to fight an ooze. scoop him out of here. Okay, we're going to fight this ooze. And he's got 5 health, no toughness. Uh-oh. Bad for him. He's about to get smashed to pieces by the Juice's Justice over here. He's got 2 strength, though, and 2 speed. He attacks first. He does hit for 2 poison. Wouldn't you freaking know it? And 2 damage, but we block it on our toughness. And there's the poison right back. Oh, well. It is what it is. It would have eaten into our stamina had I not used it, so there's a silver lining. Okay, we attack. We need 2 or better. We hit him for 4, plus 1 is 5, and he's dead. This thing might be too good. This thing is insane, dude. We're going to gain 1 gold, so this goes to a 3, and a common loot. And it is 12. Okay. What is that? A chain. When you resolve the well event, you may choose the outcome. 1, 2, and 4 damage. Nah, I think I'm going to stick with Juice's Justice over here, guys. It seems pretty good. All right. We need 1 more fragment and a shrine. How many shrines have we seen? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 left out in the dungeon. 1 could be behind this map right here. Hopefully not. Okay, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good. Cool. Okay, let's take a step, and we're going to go down to level 3. Boop. So I'll move that down to level 3. Okay, there was not a shrine there. Could be one on this one, though. Hopefully not. We're going to put our meeple here. We're going to put the key in the key room, and we're going to take another step. And I would like to find some oil, because our lantern is getting kind of dim. Into a green circle room. Plus 2 poison and an ooze? No, I've got to push my luck. Into oil. No way. Let's go, guys. And another apparition. Darkness envelops the room. A glowing apparition appears before your eyes, ready for battle. And it is to a shade. Nice. So this is a brand new enemy in Crypt Crawler Quest that you could fight in the dark. A shade. Okay, he's joining the ghost and the banshee. So he's going to have 3 modifier cards. All right, he's got 5 HP. 1 toughness, 2 strength, and 5 speed. So the shade is going to attack first. It needs 4 or better to hit us. He misses, thank goodness. He rolled that 6. We need 2 or better to hit. We do it. 4 burn and 1 damage. He's going to block the 1 with his toughness. And then we burn him for... Ooh, you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to spend 1 stamina, so we hit him for 2. He's going to block 1 and take 1 damage, and he's going to go down to 4. And then we burn him for 4, and at the start of his turn, he takes 4 burn, ignoring his toughness, and he's dead. My goodness, guys. Okay, we gain 1 XP. This weapon, I swear. 1 soul fragment. We're maxed out now. No gold, and we get a loot pouch. And it's a 2. It is a common loot. Come on, some armor would be fantastic. 13, I think that might actually be armor. Please be armor. It's not. It's a bone club. When you defeat a skeleton with this weapon, gain 1 XP. That is cool, but I'm going to keep our hammer over here. And that is it for... That's it for the apparition. There's also a quest, guys. We're going to shuffle up and get a second quest. And it is Ransack. Resolve the campsite or Hag's Hut. Okay, so we've got to resolve the campsite or the Hag's Hut events. Okay, we're going to put this back here. Let's see if we've seen either of those. The campsite. Okay, there's the Hag's Hut. Is the campsite also in here? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's not. We still have a shot of finding the campsite. Dude, there's only a few cards left. There's 3 here and 1 here. Okay, so we basically have a 25% chance here. Okay, that was it for that room. We're going to take a step. That was so lucky finding oil in there. So now we move down here into this green room here. And the campsite, dude. We got to go to it. +1 fear. Okay. We got Holy Aura, though. Reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards by 1. So we don't get any fear. So good, especially with the dwarf and his 7 fear threshold. And then the zombie. Okay, so the zombie is... Where is the zombie? There he is. Okay, he's going to get 3 cards. So we've got 2 here. And we'll shuffle up the dungeon deck. And this is going to be a pretty tough zombie. This guy might actually finally be able to hit us, because he's pretty tough. Zombies do a lot of damage. They're slow, but against the dwarf, they're fast. And they do a lot of damage. And especially down here on level 3. He might get some strength modifiers. He did. He got 1. Okay, so he's got 4 HP, 1 toughness, 2 strength, and 4 speed. This is a fast zombie. This is one of those 28 days later zombies. He attacks first. Oof, he hits us for 3 plus 2 is 5 damage. Minus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3, and we go down to 11. So you can see the dwarf doesn't get hit too often because he's so tanky, but when he does, his health drops considerably. We're already down to like almost, half of what the other character's health would be just after 1 hit. Okay, we're going to attack. We need 2 or better. We hit. We do 4 plus 1 is 5 damage. Minus 1 is 4, and the zombie is dead. We gain 1 XP. We're 1 shy of unlocking Searing Light. No soul fragments, which is fine because we're maxed out. We gain 1 gold, which is going to bump our greed quest up to 4. We need 6 more gold to complete this quest. And then we get a loot pouch. And it has 5, a potion. Dude, we're decked out in potions. I don't know if there's anything I would really want. A 4. That is a luck tonic. Ooh. I'm going to drink the healing potion. We're going to gain 6 health. Okay, we're going to go back up to full at 14. That's going to make some room for us, and then we can scoop up the luck tonic. Nice. And we still have all 3 lucky coins. Dude, we were rocking and rolling. Getting Juice's Justice on level 1, what was it, the last room of level 1? Dude, that has been like game-changing, life-changing for the Dwarf Cleric over here. Okay, so we're done with the zombie. And then a ring of stones surrounds burnt logs and ashes. A leather bag rests nearby. Ooh. And we rolled a 3, 1 food. Okay, I will take it. I'll take the food. And then resolve the campsite or the hag's hut with the ransack quest we just did. So we get to roll for the quest. Come on, baby. Come on. Dude, 4, 1 rare loot. Oh, dude. Give me a freaking armor, dude. Give me armor. 15? What is that? What is that, dude? It's so exciting. There's so much loot now. No! Come on, dude! It's Trouble's shield, which is so sick, but Juice's Justice is a 2-handed weapon, so we can't hold the shield. It gives you 3 toughness and it has 5 durability. It's like plate mail, basically. Where's plate mail? Yeah, 3 toughness, 5 durability, except this gives you 1 armor class as well. But it says reduce the amount of burn inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards to 0, which is awesome against like Dragonkin, Warlocks. Yeah, just really, really good against those characters, or those enemies. Dang, and it's just got insanely high toughness and durability. I want to pick it up so bad, but we would have to drop Juice's Justice, and then we would just be wielding a stake. So... yeah, and especially considering we already have such high toughness and 8 toughness with the dwarf, unfortunately, I'm not going to pick it up. That is so sad, dude. That is so sad. So we completed this quest for nothing, basically. Oh, man. Rip. Rip. We were so close to Clarium's Crown, too. Oh, that would have been sick. That would have been perfect for the dwarf because it reduces all fear from enemies and resolution cards to 0. The dwarf definitely wants to put that crown on his head. Dang, dude. Dang. Oh, well, that's how it goes, man. That's Crypt Crawler. All right, we're going to take another step. 2. We're going to go over here into this red diamond room. Damn, dude. A warlock. Yeah, real funny, dude. Too bad we don't have Trouble's shield, man. If you're watching this, you're like, oh. Like, man, I wanted to see my shield. All right. I think I'm going to push my luck past this, and I really want to find a shrine. We've shuffled the deck. Yeah, there's only 1 shrine that we've seen. Come on. No. Another orc. Oof. Okay. We fought 1 other orc, I believe, so far this playthrough. So this guy is going to be stronger since he's down on level 3 rather than level 2, I believe is where we fought the other one. He's got 6 HP, 2 toughness, 3 strength, and 2 speed. He is still faster than the poor dwarf over here. He attacks. He hits, dude, for 2. Plus 3 is 5 damage. Minus 2 is 3. Oof. Okay, we're taking big hits now. Do I want to use my strength potion? Or do I want to save that for the boss? I kind of want to save it for the boss if we can make it there. I find saving the strength potion for the boss, if you can, is really good. Sometimes you'll get in a predicament. Like if this orc starts whooping my butt and our health starts getting too low, I'm probably going to chug this thing. Ooh, should I now? He's got 6 health. Okay, chances are I'm going to hit him for 4, plus 1 is 5, minus 2 is 3. This would only add 1 to it. And this is especially good against the boss because the bosses have so much health and you get to like get multiple hits with the strength added on. So I think I'm not going to drink it. We need a 3 or better here. Oof, completely missed with a 1. The orc retaliates. He needs 4 or better. He hits, dude, this dude. 2 plus 3 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. We're down to 8. Oof. What was I just saying? Should I do it? I'm going to try to hit him again. We've got stamina I could spend and food to eat. Yes, let's go. We hit him. 4. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. And I'm going to spend 3 more to bump that up to 6. And that's going to take him down because he's got 6 health. We gain 3 XP and we're maxed out at 20. We unlock Searing Light, which is an activated ability. Once per battle, you may spend 2 stamina to inflict 4 damage to an enemy and heal 2 HP. Keep in mind, this does not ignore the enemy's toughness. It'll explicitly state on the card if it ignores enemy's toughness. If it doesn't say that, then it doesn't. You apply their toughness as normal. So 4 damage and then 2 HP if we spend 2 stamina. We gain 2 HP. So sort of like a 6 damage swing, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then we're also going to get 2 soul fragments, but we're maxed out. We get 2 gold, which is excellent because that counts toward our greed skill. So this goes up to 6. We just need 4 more. And then an uncommon. Guys, I love it. We're getting so much loot. 15. Okay, 15. I think that's some kind of armor. What? Oops, what is... Oh, is that the wizard hat? It's the wizard hat. Let's go, dude. So the wizard hat gives you 1 toughness. It's got 5 durability. And it says increase the amount of burn you inflict to enemies by 1. So that's especially good if you've got like the wand. Let's see if we can find the wand real quick. Yeah, if you've got the wand, which deals fire damage, burn damage, that's really good. And especially if you've got the ember blade. Where's the ember blade? Right here. Yeah, the ember blade also does burn damage. So yeah, if you've got the wizard's hat, you really want the ember blade or the wand. Okay, and, you know, as a bonus, which is rare, you know, it's going to be rare for that to happen, but when it does happen, it's going to be really, really sweet, and it's going to feel awesome. But on top of that, it's a great armor, too. It gives you 1 toughness, and it's got 5 durability. So, yeah, it's good either way, even if you don't get the added bonus from the fire damage. It's nice just to have. Cool. Nice, dude, and it looks sick. I love the way the art came out for that one. Okay, awesome. That is it for the orc. That is it for that room. Nice. Let's take a step. And we're going to go up into this yellow triangle room. And I wouldn't complain if we found oil. We're pretty good off. Pretty well off on oil, but it would be nice to find some. A zombie? No, I really want to find another shrine. We've seen 2. I want another shrine. Or rare loot would be nice too. An ooze, oil, and a shrine. Dudes. Dude, let's go. This is so good. It's so good. Okay, we got a ooze. This is a long one, dude. This is a trek. This is a journey. Okay, this ooze has 5 health, 1 toughness, 1 strength, and 4 speed. He attacks first. He hits us. Damn it. 2 poison and 1 damage. The 1 damage is going to go on our wizard hat. We also take 2 poison damage. 1, 2. Oh my god. I forgot to eat my food, too. Uh-oh. Guys, our poison's getting out of control. We need to kill this thing right here. We need 2 or better. We did it. 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. And I'm going to spend 1 stamina to bump it up to 5 and take down this ooze. Oozes and giant oozes are like the bane of the dwarf's existence, dude. They're so gnarly. So we're going to gain... we would gain 1 XP and 1 soul fragment, but we're already maxed out there. We do gain 1 gold. So we're going to go up to 7 on our greed quest. We just need 3 more gold. And we get a common loot. Again, man, so much loot this run. Amazing. I love it. A 3. And that is the club. You cannot find me in the club, bro. You're not going to find me in the club. We got Juice's Justice over here. And then we get 1 oil. Let's go. And a shrine. Boom. We combine all 5 soul fragments into a soul crystal. And it is the topaz soul crystal. I really want to get the amethyst one so that we can fight a new boss. Should I force it? No, we're not going to force it. I really hope we get it, though, man. I really hope that we get it. Was that it for that one? Yep, that was it for that one. Okay, we're going to take a step with our freshly filled up lantern here into this green room with the key. There's a skeleton. Ooh, and there's a blood altar. Oof. And you know what I want to do too, before I forget, because I already did forget? I've got 3 food. I'm going to eat all 3 of it to gain 1, 2... I'm going to actually gain the 3 stamina. I know earlier I said you don't typically want to go up to the threshold of your poison, but in this case we're so low on stamina, I'm just going to do it. We are low on health too. Should I actually maybe gain 2 stamina and 1 HP? Yeah, that makes me feel a little safer. Okay, we're going to fight a skeleton. Is this the first skeleton of this adventure? Is this the first skeleton of this run, dude? Let's go. We're fighting a little bit of everything. That's what's so cool about Crypt Crawler Quest also, is that there's so many enemies now. There's just so much of everything now. It's awesome. Okay, he's got 6 HP, 1 toughness, 2 strength, and 5 speed. The skeleton attacks. He misses, thankfully. We need a little bit of a break here from getting hit after those orc hits that we took. Okay, we hit him. We're doing 4 plus 1 is 5, minus 1 is 4, and we need 2 more to take him down. But you know what? I'm just going to leave him at 2. I'm not going to spend any stamina. I'm going to bank on him missing us. He misses us. We need 3 or better. We hit the crap out of him, dude. 4 burn in 1. He tanks the 1, but he takes 4 burn. And at the start of his turn, he takes 4 burn, ignoring his toughness, and he's dead. My God, dude. Insane. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm a goofball. I'm talking about the other items that you can get that work with the wizard hat that burn. We've got one. We've got Juice's Justice. We actually inflicted 5 burn. Dude, that's so insane. I'm like, yeah, it's really rare for it to happen, but when it does, it's really cool. And it's happening to me right now. That is so good, dude. We just did 5 burn to him, man. So we're going to get the 2 XP. We're already maxed out. We're not worried about that anymore. No soul fragments. We do get 1 gold. So this is now up to 8. Slowly creeping our way toward completing the greed quest. And we get a common loot. Loot everywhere. It's just raining from the sky. 5? Dude, that is a tunic. No, it's not. It's a buckler, and I can't use it. Damn it. Okay, rip. Rip. Okay, and then there was a skeleton in the green room, right? We're in a green room. Yep. And then a blood altar. I'm going to sacrifice 1 HP, and we're going to bump this up to 3. Dude, if we do make it to the boss, he's going to be pretty weakened from all the blood altars that we've used. Okay. Nice, dude. This is so fun. I'm going to pick up this key, and we're going to pick up the level 3 key, and then we need to backtrack 1, 2, 3 over this way. So 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 into this yellow triangle room. I could go check that out, but it's a lot more backtracking. I'm not going to go here. Yellow triangle room, a zombie and a shrine and a cave-in. No, thank you. Cave-in event. I'm good on that. We're going to push our luck into oil. Dude, I've pushed my luck into this card 3 times this game. This is the 3rd time. I will take it. We get oil, and darkness envelops the room. A glowing apparition appears before your eyes, ready for battle. 3, another shade. Okay, let's see if this one stands a fighting chance. Let's see. He's on the reverse side of one of these. Here we go. The shade on the other side of the snake. Snake in the shade. A snake in the shade. It's a good way to remember. Okay, there we go. All right. This shade has 6 HP, 2 toughness. He's tanky, 2 strength, and 3 speed. Yikes. Okay, he's going to attack first. He needs 4 or better to hit us. He does do so. Oof, and 1 fear and 2 damage. So 1 fear, and then we block 1 damage with the wizard hat, mandatory blockage, and then the other with our innate toughness. Okay, we're going to attack here. We need 2 or better. We hit him. 4 plus 1 is 5, minus 2 is 3, and that's going to leave him at 3 HP. Okay, the shade retaliates. He needs 4 or better. He completely misses. He's dazed. Dude, we're dazing everything with this hammer over here. We hit him for 4 plus 1 is 5, minus 2 is 3. And he is done. We're going to gain 1 soul fragment. We're not worried about XP anymore. I'm not even going to mention that anymore. We've got gold already, or we don't get any gold. We're maxed out on gold too. We need a shop. Have we seen any shops this game? I think 1, right? I bought that soul crystal or that soul fragment earlier. We get a loot pouch. 6. Oil. Okay, we're already filled up on oil, but I'll take it. And we get another quest. Dude, the expansion is living up to its name, guys. We get another quest. It is Glutton. Dude, I get the same 3 quests over and over again, guys. I almost want to draw a new one, but I'm not going to. We're going to keep the Glutton quest. So far, every time I've played the game since I've got the physical copy, the only 3 quests that I've pulled are Greed, Glutton, and Ransack. I haven't seen the other 5 quests yet. Okay. Cool. So that is it for that. And of course, with Glutton, you need to accumulate 5 food. Let's go ahead and shuffle up the dungeon deck. And we're about to peace out, man. We're about to go down to level 4 here. We're getting really deep into the dungeon now. This is quite the journey. Okay. Make sure these are nice and mixed up. Good stuff. Okay. So yeah, we're going to take a step and we're going to leave level 3, guys. And we're going down into level 4. Getting way down in there now. What do we got here for the map? Cool. A 7-room map. Pretty big one. Let's put the key in the key room over here. And we're going to take a step into this yellow room. How much you want to bet it's oil? Boom. It's not. A spider, a food, and a shop. Ooh, but spiders can poison. Oh, man, spiders can poison, but there's a shop. We really need to spend gold. Oh, man, I'm kind of sketched out about this. And there's food. Okay, fine. Fine. This is sketchy, guys. This might be a bad idea. Oh, my God, he's got 4 modifiers? Holy crap. This is scary. This is getting scary down here, guys. In this dark dungeon, giant spiders. Okay, he's got 6, 7, 9 health, no toughness, thankfully, 2 strength, and 9 speed. Okay, please miss. He needs a 4 or better. Please miss. He hits. What a freaking jerk. That was on 2, right? I think it was. 1 poison and 2 damage. Damn, so we soak up 1 damage on here and then the other damage on our innate toughness, but we do get another poison. Guys, if we lose to poison, I swear. Okay, we need 2 or better. We got it in max damage. We're going to burn for 5 with our wizard hat. We deal 1 damage. He does not block any of it because he's got no toughness. He's got, what was it? 9 health? My God, dude. So he goes down to 8? Yeah, he goes down to 8, and then we just burned him for 5. So on the beginning of his turn, he takes 3 damage. Or I'm sorry, he takes 5 damage and goes down to 3. Jeez, dude. That is insane. Okay, the spider retaliates. It is on fire, attacking us. It misses. We're going to attack. We could just skip our turn and let him burn up, but we're going to attack anyway. We hit, right? Yeah, we hit. For 4 plus 1 is 5, and he is dead. My God, dude. The whole spider was just engulfed in flames, and then we smash it with the hammer to finish it off. Nice. We're going to get 1 soul fragment. We would get a gold, but we're maxed out, unfortunately, and we get a loot pouch. Please don't be a 1. A 2, a common loot. Okay, another loot, man. We get 17. What is 17? Let's see here, guys. Dude, a quilted armor. Let's go. Dude, look at our kit over here. This is amazing. Okay, we got quilted armor. It gives us 2 toughness, and it's got 2 durability. Amazing. So we took down the spider. There's also a food in the room, so we gain a food, and that gives us 1 toward our glutton quest. We need to accumulate 5 food. And then there is a shop, and we're in a yellow triangle room. So we got access to the 2 bottom shelves, the middle shelf and the bottom shelf. Let's spend 4 to get this fear elixir and remove 2 fear. Let's spend 2 to get the poison antidote and remove a poison. And let's spend 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 2 rather, for this +2 health potion on the second shelf. And then I'm going to spend 1 and get this +1 health potion down here on this shelf. Cool. Okay, awesome. That was amazing. Oof, we really needed that. That was a great shop. Okay, there we go. And I also want to eat my food here to gain a stamina. We really need stamina. Even though it's right there on the threshold of that poison, we really, really need the stamina. That's going to flip. Okay, let's take a step like so, if I can move the cube. Let's go up into this green room. Could have went into the red room, but I'm going to go up into the green room and then over to the key. Dude, a snake, a bats event, and another quest. Oh my gosh, there's so many quests. Let's do it, I think. No, but snakes can poison. I got to push my luck, guys. We can't mess with these poison enemies. Into a troll. Oh my gosh. Oh, and a gas trap with poison. No, this could be so bad. Oh, guys, this might be awful. Oh, this might be the end. Oh, I hope it doesn't end like this. Not like this, guys. Oh my gosh. Because best case scenario, we get 2 poison. 1, 2. We just need to roll anything but a 6 in order to live for this one. Oh my god. And this troll is going to be an absolute behemoth. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, he's got 9 health, 3 toughness, 2 strength, and 3 speed. Okay, he didn't get crazy modifiers, but dude, that 3 toughness, my goodness. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, if we had the dagger, you just ignore his toughness. It's insane. So yeah, the dagger had to be nerfed a little bit. The troll is going to attack first. He misses, thankfully. Whew. Okay, we're going to attack. Oh, should I use my strength potion? No, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it. Should I use it? No, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it, guys. Okay, we're going to attack. We need 4 or better. Come on. Yes. Oh, my God. 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 3 is 2. I'm going to spend all 3 of my stamina to bump that up. So we hit him for 5 damage. Yeah, and he goes down to 4. Yeah, and he'll go down to 4. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. We do have heal. Once per level, you may spend 1 stamina to heal 3 HP. We haven't really needed to do that quite yet. I mean, we could go back up to full health if we had the stamina. Oh, also, did we take fear from the shade, but it actually wasn't supposed to because we had holy aura? It is what it is. We're back down to 0 because we got the fear elixir, so it's all good. Searing light. Once per battle, you may spend 2 stamina, inflict 4 damage, and heal 2. Yeah, we don't have any more stamina left. This thing, and no more food. Okay, it is what it is. The troll is going to attack. He misses. Let's go, guys. Can we take him down right here? Yes, let's go. 4 plus 1 is 5. Oof, not quite. Minus 3 is 2. So he's at 2. This guy is really tough. My god, dude, that toughness is insane. Okay, the troll is going to attack. Oh no, he hits for 2. Plus 2 is 4. That's not that bad. We take 1 here on the wizard hat. We block the other 2 with our innate toughness, and then we take 1 to our HP. So we go down to 10. Okay, let's see if we can finish him off right here, guys. We rolled a 3. I'm going to spend a lucky coin to bump this up to 4. And we got 5, so we're doing 4 plus 1 is 5, minus 3 is 2, and we killed the troll. Let's go, guys. Crush him with Juice's Justice. We're going to gain 3 soul fragments. Oh my goodness. We're already all the way up to 5 just after that one fight. We gain 3 gold and go up to 4. That completes our greed quest. Let's roll for it. A 4. A loot chest. Let's roll for it. A 1. An uncommon. Let's roll for it. A 9. What is that? Is that the wand? It is. It's the wand. I'm going to keep Juice's Justice. That is cool. That is cool. It would definitely go well with our wizard hat, too. See, it's not that rare. We managed to get 2 fire weapons with the wizard hat in one game. That's pretty cool. Okay. And we get a freaking rare, guys. We get a rare loot. Please be something crazy good. A 3. Dude, is that a rune? Is that the OG? Is that a rune? It's a rune. Oh my gosh, dudes. Increase your strength by 1. It goes in our accessory slot. Dude, look at our inventory right now, guys. We got a 2-handed weapon, so we can't put anything in that slot. It's basically like it's filled up. All we need is a talisman and 1 more quest, and our entire inventory is completely filled up. That is so cool, man. So we get +1 strength. So let me put that over here. So we're going to get 2 strength instead of 1. Dude, let's go, man. This is so cool. Oh, also, we got the Gambison. I apologize, guys, that I'm making little mistakes here and there. When we took that 2 damage, this was supposed to get knocked down by 1. We might have taken damage another time, and I forgot to do it, but it's okay. We're going to roll with it. It's all good. Lots of little moving parts, and I'm having fun, so I don't care. Oh, and then before we move on from this could be really bad. All this excitement could end tragically. An odd, pungent odor permeates the air. Toxic gas is seeping into the room. Thank goodness we rolled a 3, guys. +2 poison. Whew. That could have been so bad. Could have literally died to poison if we would have rolled a 6 right there. All right. Okay, am I forgetting anything else? So many little things over here, dudes. Okay, greed is gone. Let's put that over here. We've got glutton. We'll slide that over this way. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we can move on here. Okay, I'm going to take a step, We're going to go over here into this green room. Green circle room. A hag, a food, and an anvil. Could repair either the quilted armor or my wizard hat. Probably the wizard hat. Yeah, definitely the wizard hat. But the wizard hat would have to survive. A hag, a food. Food would also go toward our glutton quest, and it's a food. But I really just want to push into a shrine, dude. How many shrines have we seen? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 left. I mean, we got pretty good chance. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's about a, what is that? It's like a 27% chance or something. It's pretty low, actually. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll fight the hag. Going to the anvil will be pretty good. There is the hag. This is going to be a tough hag, dude. She's gonna... Ooh, she can poison, though. Do we want to do this? We'll be fine. Ooh, will we? I didn't see this card, by the way. Dude, I don't think I want to fight her. She can poison... If she rolls a 6 to poison us, we're dead. We will literally die because we're 2 away from dying from poison. No, I think I actually have to push my luck. Yeah, I have to push my luck. There's so many enemies that poison now. It's insane. Okay, a loot chest. Okay, so let's roll for the loot chest. And do a shrine. Let's go. 27% chance. 2. Plus 2 food. Oh my gosh, let's go. This goes up to 3. We're not going to be able to complete this quest, unfortunately. No talisman in this game. A chill runs down your spine. You feel like you're being watched. We rolled a 6, plus 3 fear. Oof, but we got Holy Aura. Reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards by 1. I remembered something this time, so we're only going to take 2 fear. Okay. And remember, if we reach 7 fear, we lose the game as the dwarf. Okay, guys, and then there's a shrine in the room. We combine all 5 of our soul fragments into the final soul crystal. And here we go. What are we going to get? Yes, dude, we got it. We got the amethyst soul crystal. Let's go. That means that the blue and the green are left over. Dude. So we got purple, orange, and red. Okay, and before we go to the boss, we're going to eat our 2 food in between. And I'm going to gain 1 stamina and 1 HP. Okay, purple, orange, and red. Dude, is this the freaking Death Knight? Purple, orange, and red. Yeah, purple, orange, and red. It's the Death Knight, dude. Okay. Okay, we've got 3 blood altars this game, so he's only going to get 2 modifier cards. Okay. And this is amazing, dude. I think we might actually get this, dude. He's only got 8 health. He's got the lowest health out of all of the bosses, but he's got fairly high toughness, and we lucked out that we found so many blood altars, and we lucked out that neither of the modifiers he drew gave him toughness, because if he can get like 3, 4 toughness easily, and it's really hard to hit him. He got 1 extra strength, so he's at 2 strength. So 8 health, 2 toughness, 2 strength, 5 speed. Dude, that's not that bad. That is not that bad at all, guys. We lucked out getting all of those blood altars. Also, it says the Death Knight is immune to burn. Okay, so if we roll a 6, we're not going to burn him, and our wizard hat doesn't do anything to him either, you know, as far as burn goes. Won't add any burn since we can't burn him at all. So the Death Knight is going to attack first. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? I think we're good. I think we're good. We didn't even need to use the candle this game. We found so much oil. Okay, the Death Knight's going to attack. He needs 4 or better, and he hits us. Here we go. 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm going to block 2 on the gambeson, or the quilted armor, which is basically a gambeson. And, wow, it cut right to it. Let's go. And, then 1 on the wizard hat. We have to use our armor. And then 1 more on our dwarf's innate toughness. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and attack here. Before we do, we're going to drink our strength potion, which says, you may discard this card to increase your strength by 1 until the end of a battle. So we're going to go ahead and chug that. Increase our strength by 1 until the end of the battle. So it's going to go from 2 up to 3. Oh my god, dude. Between the strength potion, the rune, and Juice is Justice worth a whale on this freaking dude. Okay, we got a luck tonic and 2 lucky coins left over. Is there anything else we want to do? We could heal if we really wanted to. We don't have enough stamina to use Searing Light. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. We need 4 or better. We hit him. We rolled a 5. Perfect, because we don't want to roll 6s since he's immune to burn. 4 plus 3 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. Okay, so we're going to hit him for 5 and put him down to 3. Oh, baby. The Death Knight retaliates. What an epic run so far, guys. He freaking misses. Guys, this could be it right here, dudes. This could be it right here. And if we do roll a 6, we have the luck tonic to mitigate it down. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. And lucky coins. We need 4 better. Boom, we got it. 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. Boom, dude. We smash the Death Knight with Juice's Justice. Let's go, guys. Heck yes. Oh my god, dude. Crypt Crawler is such a difficult game, so it feels so good to get a win. Dude, let's go, man. The Dwarf Cleric pulls it out, dude, with Juice's Justice. It was this, man. Getting this early on, that was so clutch. So freaking good, guys. Amazing. Amazing. So there it is, guys. There was a playthrough of Crypt Crawler Quest, my brand new expansion for my Mint 10 dungeon crawler game, Crypt Crawler. And again, the crowd sale is going to be going from June 19th until July 3rd. So you have 2 whole weeks to jump on the crowd sale, where you can get not only Crypt Crawler Quest, but also the original Crypt Crawler, which again, you need in order to play Crypt Crawler Quest, because you combine all the cards together from both tins. And this brand new playmat is also going to be available during the crowd sale as well. So there it is, guys. I hope you're pumped, man. I am so hyped for this, dudes. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on the game. It's such a unique and cool feeling. Like every time I make a new game, I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on it, to play the game, experience it, have fun with it, and leave your feedback, because it's just a joy to see you guys enjoying the game. So awesome stuff, guys. So there it is, man. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up like button, hit the red subscribe button, and click the bell so you'll never miss an upload. And yeah, guys, I'm going to have plenty of Crypt Crawler Quest playthroughs coming to the channel. If you have any particular class, race and class combos that you want to see, definitely let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to make that happen as soon as possible. And there it is, guys. So once again, if you want to get on the crowd sale, it is from June 19th to July 3rd. Mark your calendars. So there it is, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, man. And until next time, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.